So I thought I would do this video to talk about these designs and sort of what inspired me to do them. So I basically in my early 20s was like a bit of a loose cannon. I just did a lot of stuff, like pretty much anything, and I would try anything. I had a lot of mates who used to drift, used to go drifting and go to race days. I used to go to Power Cruise. I did promo work at Power Cruise as well. And back in the day as well, in my early 20s, I was I don't know if some of you know what, I know some of you will know what Famous Stars and Straps is. It was Travis Barker, which is the drummer from Blink-182. It was his clothing brand, and I used to wear it back when I used to have to get it from the States. So, and I used to wear it here and nobody knew what it was. Okay, so PJ wants to show you all his new pet. How cute he walks in. He's like, oh, can I show baby mama my... What's his name?
Claw.
Claw. Where'd you catch him?
At school.
At school. Is he your favourite?
Yep, and is Spiky.
He is Spiky.
Yeah, feel him.
No, thank you.
Okay.
Alright, can I finish talking, please?
That's how long he is.
It's very long. Alright, I can't, your mum's not very good at concentrating.
I kissed him.
Did ya?
Look, what?
Cute. Yeah, so I used to wear Famous Stars and Straps, and I used to get it sent over from Australia, and this is before it was available in, I used to get it sent over from the States in America, and it was before anyone in Australia knew what it was, because what I loved about it is I loved wearing something that wasn't available. I liked being unique and having things that nobody was wearing, or was limited. And if you saw someone else wearing it, you'd be like, yeah, you know. And I didn't know. Can you guys just go outside for a second? I'm filming work. Out. No, Shiloh, put something on for PJ. Shiloh, put something on for PJ, please. I'm working. No, put something on for PJ. Alright, just had to take a little break. So yeah, so I used to absolutely love wearing something that was unique and not many people were wearing. And that's when I started Baby Mama. I always wanted it to be a limited brand. So it's, if you're wearing it, you're only one of few people to be wearing it, because I don't like personally walking down the street and wearing the exact same thing as someone. I like to wear something that's, one, my style, and two, unique. Because we're all different. And, yeah, so that's what I loved about it. And then when Famous Stars and Straps began selling in Australia, I think City Beach was one of the first places that stocked them. I stopped wearing it. And when I met Adam, and I saw his wardrobe, he had Famous Stars and Straps. So we were a little bit like, ooh, you're the same. And yeah, same thing. He stopped wearing it as well when they started selling it in Australia, and it became every second person was wearing the F. So this line, the slime line, is something that I've always wanted to do, and it's inspired by my love for Famous Stars and Straps because of the slime. And because when I was 20, I think, or 19 or something, they released a slime design, a slime collection. And my little sister had my Famous pillow. So this is a limited edition pillow. So I was like one of the first people on the website to buy this, and I made sure I got one because I was like, yes, I want to have the limited edition pillow. And still, all these years later, I still have it because my little sister has had it all these years, keeping it safe. Because otherwise I would have lost it amongst all the other things that I've lost over the years, because I would literally get a boyfriend and then like stay at his house, and then I would not like take stuff, or I would, yeah. I was a bit like, people used to call me the Phantom. So I was one of those people. I might cut that out. But yeah, I like just was really carefree, and I would like leave stuff places. I moved lots in my early 20s. I lived in Sydney. I went to Melbourne. I was just back and forth heaps. So I just didn't really like take care of my stuff. So I lost a lot of things over the years, and my little sister kept this. So this is where the inspiration comes from, is my love for Famous Stars and Straps, and the fact that Adam and I were both lovers of that brand. And when I met Adam, I was telling him, like, so I was like, oh my God, he like rides dirt bikes, he like does freestyle, he's a stunt rider, oh my God, like totally, you know, my kind of guy. But when I when I realized I suddenly was a scaredy cat, he like really pushed me out of my comfort zone, and sort of, because I was like really worried about getting hurt, you know, because if something happened to me, who was going to look after the kids? I didn't have, and still don't really, but yeah, I don't have, like, you know, I've never had that tribe, but thanks to COVID, I now do. Oh God, I'll cut that out. What do you mean? Well, like as in that now that they're all limited with working, I've got help, like I've so yeah, so when I met Adam, yeah, so I was like, oh, so I was like, yeah, if something happened to me, I was just really, really worried about who would look after the children. And like, yeah, so he pushed me out of my comfort zone. And I remember the very first time he got me on the stunt bike, I had a panic attack that night, actually. And we came up with this theory that maybe I just had way too much adrenaline. But I think what it was is I'd gone so many years without ever doing anything like by myself, because like when he met me, I had only had maybe a few hours away from the kids, maybe. So I had never gone to coffee with my friends, completely child-free or anything like that. And so when he met me, he was trying to, you know, bring out my old self. And yeah, and I was like trying to convince this man that I was like literally head over heels for, because he's like this fucking rad ass guy, and I'm this like mom who only knew how to talk about breastfeeding. Literally, one of the first things I said to him, I was like, I don't know what to talk about. Like, I've not had a conversation. Nobody's asked me how I am in like years. I'd never had a friend just call up and go, oh, hey, like, how are you? Like, how are you going? It was always like, oh, hey, how's things? How's the kids? Blah, blah. Oh, no, yeah, cool. It was nobody ever wanted, it was like a loss of identity in a sense. And yeah, so when, so I was only used to talking about motherhood stuff. So then, yeah, I was like talking to this new guy about like breast milk and how like beneficial it is, and how, you know, what a VBAC is, and all this sort of stuff. It was really strange, but yeah. And then I was trying to tell him, I was like, look, I used to be this really cool person. Like, I used to be like rad. I was so rad. like I'd been in mates' drift cars, on racetracks. I had been on like, you know, road bikes. I'd done wheelies like on the back of motorbikes. I'd like, he's like, wait. And I had ridden motorbikes. I've got photos of me riding motorbikes before the kids.
And today we drove down a hill in the 4-wheel drive and Michelle shit herself.
I did not shit myself. I didn't.
Almost, because
I almost peed on myself. And I almost pooped his pants. And he almost pooped in his arm.
Yeah, so that's what this collection is about. It's not like you might just see it and go, oh, it's a slime t-shirt. Okay. There's a lot that is behind it. It represents me becoming myself again.
thanks to the artist.
Thanks to the artist who drew it, and also helped mold me back into.
We've gone backwards a bit.
What do you mean?
I tried a bit, we got you skydive, and then you've gone backwards to like can't drive down.
Oh, he made me skydive for my 30th. Was it my No, it's my 31st. Sorry, I was pregnant with Shiloh at my 30th. Yeah, which that's a story in itself. Isn't it, Adam?
No, don't tell it.
Don't tell it? Why?
Nobody needs to hear about it.
Nobody needs to hear about it.
Andre's scarred from it.
Oh, apparently the fellow I was attached to is scarred by it. Look, to be honest, just one little thing. I did cry on the way down when the parachute opened and told him about my birth. I was talking about birth trauma on the descent down to the ground. But that's another story.
Worst tandem ride he's ever had.
The worst tandem ride he's ever had. Sorry. I was a mum who had never, and I know there's a lot of mums out there that are, relate to that I just, I feel like my mind was like, after I met Adam, my mind just like cracked open and I just became again. And, yeah, it was good. It was very good. So, that's what this, oops. Sorry, just cut out. So that's what this, can you not do that near us, please, or near me? So that's what this line represents. It represents me, like, coming into my own again, and
it should represent them coming into their own.
and that's what I was just about to say, and I hope that that's what it can represent for you too, that you too can find yourself again and become that rad mama that you were, that you were before. Like, you find yourself and like be who you were before kids, because you can still be you. Yes, we do change and we become mothers, but that's not all we are. We're still people, and that's what this represents. So, I hope that you liked me opening up about this. And the jumpers and t-shirts will be released on the 13th of March at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So we're really, really excited to finally release this, because Adam bopped his head last year and we planned to release it then, but he had other plans. Hey?
Evidently, it's my fault we didn't.
Well, there was no need to like jump it 5 times, but it was more than that. Yeah. So, so I thought that I would do this little video as I sorted the stock. I look forward to you mamas wearing your slime collection tees and your rad mama tees and jumpers and
Show us photos of them being the old self.
hey?
And tag me some.
Oh yeah, and tag us in photos or videos of you being your old selves, like doing stuff that you used to love, and yeah, that's all mamas. Have you got anything to say, Adam?
Nah, probably dragged out too long.
It probably dragged out too long. You've always got something to say. Have you got something inspirational to say to the women? Something that you said to me early on? Because he is very wise with words, ladies. He's like, I can't. He goes, I can't remember. It hit my head. Hilarious. He's so hilarious. All right. So you don't have anything to say? That's it? He's talking to the kids now.
What about?
Whip it again.
It's away.
So do you have anything to say?
Yeah.
No. All right. You don't have to be influenced by what you think other people think you should be like. You don't have to follow what other people do on social media. If you go see mum sitting down by a lake looking like tools, like like yuppie mums that you don't want to dress that way, you don't have to dress that way. Dress the way you want to dress. Be the most open version of the person you were before having kids, because that's what's going to teach your kids the most. Anyway, I'm going back to work on my bikes.
Thanks, Bob. All right.
It's not turned up.
All right. That's all from us at Baby Mama. Because the kids are now starting to bite.